Hi everybody, it's Amina here. Right, as I've promised, I'm going to do some Teespring videos. So I'm just sitting down at 2:30 in the morning, and I thought, you know what? Let's just do a video right now, get things out the way. So I've got some PMs, personal message from a lot of people, very excited about Teespring. So first thing first, what is Teespring? Teespring basically a company who will publish your t-shirts, right? T-shirts. Sometimes they do hats as well now. But it's mainly we're talking about t-shirts at the moment. What you do, you just put up your own design on the t-shirts, and you drive the traffic, you get the sales, and they will print out your design on t-shirts, and they will literally post it for you, literally ship it out to the customers. So you don't have to really do any handling, shipping wise. So it's kind of cool. So you don't really have to do much. And the website is teespring.com. I'm not gonna log in now because I've got a lot of data going on, so I don't wanna go crazy about it. This is just a first video, so I'm just gonna keep it very simple right now. So first thing, right? So if you okay, cut this off. Let's just go to TView. It's a website called tview.com. Basically, what this does, this gives you an overview, or more like a spying wise, what is actually selling right now, and not just selling, what is actually being published right recently, new, old stuff, whatever the case is running at the moment, right? So you get to take a sneak peek of a niche or a market, if the product is selling or not. So let's just, for example, let's just type in drummer, like drummers, right? Music, that is a niche itself. So let's just type in drummer and click on search, and it's loading. God, this thing gets really slow when I start recording videos. It's absolute madness. Right, so as you can see, all these t-shirts, alright, and as you can see, some of them's done like 334 sales, but we're gonna sort it out like best-selling numbers. So click on best-selling numbers, and it will sort it out the way. Wait, let me show you. Right, so as you can see, this is a hit share with sticks, and that sold 363 times. And you have like a minimum, or should I say, like I don't know, I forgot the word. Minimum you have to sell is 10, right? Otherwise, your campaign won't be published. So you need to sell 10 minimum, and maximum is of whatever you can sell. So 10 is minimum you have to sell. Otherwise, your campaign's just gonna lose and it's not gonna print out. So 363, right? So if you're selling, let's open this one up, and I'll show you how profitable this can get, depending on saying zero as probably the new one. Oh man, this is taking a different link. Let's see if that one's opens up. Yep. So as you can see, this is exactly how this is where you're gonna send all the traffic to, right? All you do is just put the design into the t-shirt, and I'll show you exactly how to do that anyway, and send traffic to that, and you will get sales. Simple as that. Just get a bunch of traffic, send it to this page, or you can send it to your Facebook page and divert it to this page. By the end of the day, the traffic's gonna have to come down here, but I'll show you exactly how to do the Facebook ads and whatnot later on anyway. So this is the actual design. This is the design is done on a Photoshop, or you can outsource it. That's for the front, as you can see here. You just do a design and put it on a t-shirt, and this is the back. There you go. And he's selling it for $17.97, but to be honest, right, it's $18. A lot of t-shirts, like, are personally selling for about $21 to $23, and their base cost could be anything from $14 to $12, $10, whatever. Let's say this guy was making, let's say, just $7 profit per t-shirt, and he sold 334 times just $7 per t-shirt. That is, I mean, just under 2.5 grand profit right there, right? after the base cost, and let's say he spent about $1,000 on traffic, that is still 2,300. So just to show you exactly how things are going on. So as you can see, this one, okay, it's loading. Let it load anyway. So I want to show you some. Let's say another. Let's go to another rich. Let's say reading. Reading is something pretty cool. People like to read book. Okay, that's loading. Let's go back to the other one. It says I can't keep calm. I'm a drummer. This is obviously targeting the drum niche, right? And it's sold 23, and his goal setup was 23 anyway. So if you and he was selling over $20. So if he made, I don't know, this one's probably is making about $9 profit times 23 is gonna be about $200 in profit after the base cost of the t-shirt, and depends how much it was driving traffic. I don't know how much the cost, but I've run a similar campaign. Let me show you. This is actually my one, and obviously I don't want to reopen it now. I've got another campaign going on, so this is only like $110, $20. I think that was profit, and I'll just walk you through those. This is 100 and I think I was on like $9 profit or something on that. So if I go back to the calculator, 9 times 11, I'm really bad at maths, $99. That was a total profit from there. And if I go back, there you go, that's the one. Keep calm, play your drums, and I think I spent about $46. So I've only made about $50 profit. But this is like one of my first campaign or second campaign, as in winning wise, you know. So I was just getting started, and I was just testing a few things. And as you can see, my click through rate was about 6 and 5, and I've spent $46. And but as you can see, the click wise, this is about nearly 600 clicks from that end, and I'll walk you through in a second. Then you get 41 clicks and about 100. So basically it's about 800 clicks, and I've sold 11. So it just depends on the market you're targeting. So 800 clicks for $46, that's pretty much a really good bargain. Anyways, so this is the reading campaign. So this is loading. Oh god, there we go. So this one, let's take a look at this. So this is 192 sold. That's probably the second campaign that's been relaunched 23 days ago, and the original was 327. It was selling it for $20, and again, a couple of grand profit there, you know what I mean? It's just simple maths. And what I wanted to show you was some of them absolute badass campaign. Let's see if it loads. I mean, this is not the reading niche. I want to take out that. Let's go back to the main page. Just by selling big numbers, so like these ones, yeah, these are absolute killer. So proceed and whatever. So whatever that is, I don't even know. Prescott, Arizona. That's obviously in America. That's been sold 27,480, right? And if he was making $5 profit per t-shirt, just $5, we're not talking about too much, times it by $5, that is like 137,400, I think. So that is over 100 grand. And let's say even if you spend 50 grand on traffic, I mean, that is a healthy amount of money. And if you look at the design, my friend, that is like, you can outsource it for like, I don't know, $20 and get it done, and stick it on a t-shirt, and that's it, you're up and running. So the next thing, and as you can see, the following one was nearly 7,000, then that's like 6,500 times sold. And I mean, you can find loads. So if you just come into TView, you can find loads of stuff, right? Which is absolutely amazing. So this, I've so far showed you, you know, what Teespring is. You just sell t-shirts and you gotta send traffic. So for an example, let me just walk you through. Let's say alright, reading, let's go back to that one. I think that's gonna be pretty easy to explain how to go into Facebook and start targeting wise, and designing wise I will do another video, because itself is like a massive course, you know, using Photoshop and whatnot. So let's just take a I read past my bedtime. Okay, so this is the t-shirt. So obviously if you just look at the design for a minute, right, you just gotta brainstorm for a minute, right, before we do any kind of spying, right? And let's just show you exactly how to, small ways how to spy. So you just copy the URL of the actual t-shirt and you just go to google.com, paste in the Teespring link, press enter, and you will start. This is the Teespring. We're not interested. What we're interested on the Facebook pages. Let's take a look at the Facebook page. So this is the page. Whatever. I don't want to like the page. This is the Teespring. No, not this one. I mean, I've done a lot of research on that thing before. The pages are moving. I don't know if was it on this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is like a feed or something. I mean, they're selling a lot, but I mean, I want to show you something different. So let's take a look at this one. Control copy. Let's go to Google Books. Take out the 2, the second campaign. This is the original one, I believe. Okay. Let's take a look. So this is more like a page, normal Facebook page. And if we scroll down on that page, I don't know if I got the right link, but this is a very old campaign. As you can see, this is another t-shirt, some kind of, but we are actually looking for, oh dear, read books. It's another t-shirt. Man, you know what, let me go back to the other one. There are, oh yeah, I just saw something. I think it was this one. I've done a little bit of a research. I read past my bedtime, just read that one. Okay, let's take a look at that. No, what is going on? Take out the 4. Why does it keep bringing me here? I just want to show you the whole page. Okay, let's go here. This is some person. Not interested. Not this one. Okay, let's go back to. Sorry guys, I'm just doing this real time, so I'm just trying to find something heavy duty. Just want to show you what it looks like. I will show you one of my pages anyway. Let's take a look at that engineer. Okay, this one's been sold 3,000 times. Teespring engineer name shirt. Okay, so as you can see, this is the normal Facebook page and 8,000 something likes. So someone's been driving traffic to that fan page. As you can see, success. There you go. This is just, we have tees for ladies too. Pre-order your t-shirts, and that goes actually to the Teespring. But you have to follow the link. I mean, there you go, 385 sold. So as you can see, this is how it works. And if we go down, hold on, see that blue one, that's the front, that's the back, and 10,000 people. I mean, that's how things are actually running. So you bring it on a Facebook page, and there is an advantage and there is a little disadvantage, but mainly advantage, you probably know by now if you've been doing any Facebook ads, is Facebook likes to keep control of their visitors. So if you drive traffic from Facebook ads to, to the fan page, Facebook will reward you with very low cost per click, because Facebook can see where the traffic is going and they can take a look at your page. So a bit more safe for the visitors. I mean, It's been proven and tested many times that Facebook, if you send the traffic to the fan page, is always cheaper. It's just the way it is, right? So that's out the way. That is the best thing. And second thing is, you drive the traffic, they come to the page, then they will have to click the link right here to go to the Teespring. What happens is, if like when you tell people to do, a couple of things, two, three things, they kind of seem to get lost, right? Not many people happens like, when you put up an opt-in page, you get 100 clicks, you get 40 opt-ins, then like 20 or 10 people will click on your link. It's just the way it is, right? You lose out on clicks. But in the other hand, you're getting loads of cheap clicks, so it will make up for it anyway. So this is the fan page sorted out. But obviously I'm gonna go into way more detail on follow-up videos, but this is just to brainstorm. So you find a nice design and don't copy it. If you want, you just take a look at this one, like the engineer one. Trust me, I'm an engineer. So if you can create something similar, as you can tell, this engineer is a niche, right? This engineering niche is selling really well. As you can see, it's proven here. So don't try to reinvent anything else. Like just go in, see what's selling, the color, the design. You can just take that and go to a designer and say, I want something else, create something like this, but have a little bit different font or something else. So whatever, you know what I mean. So how do we target, right? Let's take out these campaigns, man. Let's just do a fresh one. So engineer is the niche. So first thing you need to do, you need to create a, oh man, if one sec, just trying to move that, a Facebook page. So just go in and get yourself a Facebook page, which is easy, just like your facebook.com/pages. Just open up a page and I'll show you what the pages actually look like. You know what, let me just actually show you a page, how it should look like. So this is just a demo account, so I'm just trying to show you something with, you know what, let me just go to my pages. Oh dear. Okay, let's go to that one. So this is the keep calm, the drum thing I showed you before anyway. So this is just a page. As you can see, this has got 9 likes, but this is from the 1st July, and if I go down, like this is the ladies one. As you can see, 292 likes, 12 comments, and I got 124 shares. Shares get you a lot of sales as well. So this is another advantage of having a Facebook fan page. Like, you like something, right? And let's say you found a Ferrari, and you know your friend absolutely loves Ferrari, so you'll obviously share it with your friend, and your friend might buy the Ferrari, right? So this is what happens with the t-shirt. You might have a friend who is a drummer and you share it with a person and he will buy it. So sharing is good. That was the female's version and that was the male version. I put both together in one page and driving traffic to them, and I'll show you exactly how to run female and male into one page by target 2 different gender anyway, and do all in one. To be honest, it's not complicated at all, and this one's got more shares and likes, and see. So this is what the pages look like, right? And this one is a clickable image here, and this one is not a clickable one, and this one goes to here. Don't know what it starts there. This is the female version. I think everything's dropped down to 0. Reset, whatever. Anyway, so if I go to, I'll show you the shares. I don't know. So you want to test like clickable image and normal post page image as well with a link, but they seem to do very well because people can click from the actual ad. Right, so the fan page is out the way. So next thing is we go back to our engineering. This one, engineering. So how to target? There's obviously millions of different ways to target your audience. So let's just create an ad. So what you choose your post page engagement. So that means you send your traffic to your fan page, and on the drop down menu you will have your, you know, fan page will turn up. So I'll just check that one out. Actually, do you know what, let me just go to prompt. So another thing I want to share was, you know, I've showed you I've posted a post for a male t-shirt, then the next one was a female t-shirt, different post. The other one was a clickable image as well. What happens if you do few posts first and come down here, you will get all these options, all the posts which you can promote. So if you call it female, then you got, you know, this is like the post you type in female, male, and that's the one is the clickable one. So select one, continue. Right, so obviously it's loading. So let's just take out Kingdom first. United States want to go for. Right, so this is my post. So to be honest, the right column ads not seem to convert very well, so I kind of tend to remove it straight away, and you run it on mobile newsfeed and desktop newsfeed as well. We will do some advanced Facebook ads training, like, you know, how to track and using tags, so you know which one's converting and whatnot tracking wise. But let's keep this simple. Say age, drummers are normally, you know, from 18 to 19, 20, but I go from 20 because those are the people who actually have some money, credit cards. And if you want to invest some, go for a male, female. If you want to separate them, you definitely want to do that. You don't want to go all crazy. So this is the drummer one, but we are talking about the engineer one, yeah? So this is obviously a dummy one I'm doing, just to show you what it looks like. So let's talk about engineering. So the very simple thing is people do is type in interest engineering. There you go. If you just type in, like, not software engineering, just normal engineering, just click on that, you got about nearly 3.5 million people to target to, right? And that is, observe, that is way too big. We want to keep our target market to, I don't know, about up to 800, 600. I mean, lower the better, but you don't want to go way too small. I mean, people make a lot of sales from like 50,000 people, as long as the niche is fully targeted and the audience are super targeted. But you can go up to 800, which is not bad. So 3.5 million is not gonna happen. I mean, you're not a super genius, are you? If you just thought of that, like engineering on this. I mean, if you can do that, that means even a 5 years old or 10 years old little kid can do that. Type in interest engineering, and that's it. That means what happens is if 20, 50, 100 people start targeting this exact engineering from the interest, that means all of us targeting the same audience, and obviously the bid's gonna be skyrocket. So let's think a little bit more, right? Obviously we're going to do really in-depth ads anyway later on, but if you just go to browse for a minute, right? Business, industry, so you just click on business, for example, architecture and whatnot, all this, and see this one, this engineering, this is 62 million. I mean, and in this one it was other one was like 3.5 million. So let's just put this in, see what it comes up with. Comes up with same amount because we separated male and female. Cool, no problem. Okay, let's go down, engineering, and online. I mean, so many different options to go from, right? Now let's do something different, right? So see the more demographic, right? This is something everyone seems to like ignore. I don't know why. Let's talk about demographic, right? Who are we trying to target, right? We are trying to target engineers. So let's say like I'm an internet marketer, right? And if I see a page comes up, right, and something to do with engineering, something really brilliant, something has been invented by the engineer, I'll probably like that page. But does that really make me an engineer as a profession? Of course not. So targeting me, you know, the engineering stuff is a waste of money, right? Waste of time. How about we go for the work and job title. Let's see if we can come up with something else. See, job title engineer. 64,000 people. So when you pull up your profile, right, you put in male, female, how old you are and whatnot, and the job title, you ain't gonna put something crap, are you? If you're an engineer, you're gonna put engineer. If you're a doctor, you're gonna put a doctor. Those people have filled up their profile saying they are engineer. So that means these guys got some kind of background, they actually work for some companies, they're actually real engineers. So if you target those 64,000 people with the engineering t-shirts, that means it is very targeted, making sense. So let's type again engineering, then engineering management, obviously something to do with engineering. 64 to 70,000, then it was engineer, that's another different. It's engineering 74,000, right? So this post, right, we're doing is just trust me, I'm an engineer. It means any kind of engineer, right? But if you want to do something else, you can probably see you go design engineer, project engineer, software engineer. So let's take this out, right? Just for an example, software engineer, 70,000 people. If you got male and female, 88,000. Do you think you can do your engineer campaign, then launch a separate campaign for software engineer on this t-shirt saying trust me, I'm a software engineer? I mean, how targeted is that going to be towards the software engineer people? They will definitely buy because they are software engineer. Is that making any sense? Hopefully that's buzzing, right? That's giving you a little bit of idea. I mean, this is just the basic stuff we're talking about right now. So work-wise, engineers, and I don't know any other, like then you go chemical engineer. You can do a t-shirt on design engineer, project engineer. I mean, software engineer. I mean, there's so many other jobs, right? And what you can do is go to Google, say engineering job titles, right? So if you just go to, like, there you go, look, pull up a list right here. Drilling engineer, drafting engineer, like this is a niche itself, right? This is how you can go in and start targeting, you know, thinking outside the box, not being like an idiot, you know, just typing in engineer on the main interest and targeting 3.4 million people. I mean, that is just stupid. So let's see if we can dig something out from here, right? So let's, instead of going through job titles, let's just see if we can find any of these. So if we type in not in the language, man, here. So if we keep going on, there you go, mechanical, there you go, that's another one, mechanical engineer, whatever. So if we go like civil engineer, type in, look, civil engineering, engineer, 200 and something, 9,500, because that's probably in the US, is sure. Civil engineer, civil engineering, boom, that is massive, yeah. So civil engineering is good, so let's take out that one. 900,000 people, go for men. 508,000, you want to make it, let's say you want to make it 200,000, right? 20 to age 30. There you go, the drop in. So you can, let's say you want to spend 20 bucks, there you go, you reach this down, and that's it, civil engineer. And let's see if that comes up as in, let's go no max, let's go all, let's just go in job title, there you go, civil engineering. It's only showing 1,000. Civil engineer surveyor, it's not coming up much. Civil engineer, so this is just a job title we're searching, right? What we can type watch, let's take out the job, let's just go to industries, right? Let's type in industries. Look, type in engineer, it comes up with architecture and engineering. So architecture itself is another market to do with engineering, right? So if you just stick with engineering, you can come up with 20 different campaigns, right? So a lot of people are like, oh, I'm so stuck, I don't know, I can't think of any niche. I've done dog niche, I've done cat niche, I've done motorcycle niche. One niche I've showed you, engineering, and you can pull up like 50 different campaigns, right? If you find some audience, design your t-shirts. This is like proven, it's selling. I mean, you won't know if it's selling until you test it. So do a male campaign, do a female campaign, and test it out yourself. Do some posts on your Facebook pages, send the traffic to Teespring, and that's it. Voila, see what's up, right? So this video, I just want to keep it short, but it's been over half an hour anyway. So follow-up videos, I will show you how to design your t-shirts and how to actually use your Facebook ads platform properly. This is just a sneak peek, right? That good stuff, more crazy stuff coming up later on. So stay tuned, and if you want, get cracking, my friend. Start launching campaigns. There is no better way to learn than just experience things by yourself, right? So get cracking. If you got questions, you can obviously PM me or Skype me, whatever, and I'll hopefully sit down and give you a shout. I mean, help you out. All right. So thanks a lot. Speak soon. Bye.